Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just crouching down in the back of my van here. Welcome to my channel. Another episode. In this one we're going to do I'm going to revamp the back of my van. I say revamp, I mean reboard out or ply fit the back of my van. I'm going to try to do it in a couple of episodes, like I say, a couple of episodes, yeah, 2 or 3 possibly. I'm going to spin the camera around shortly and show you what we're going to do, what our plans are to do. You can probably see behind me here the way it must have been Citron who'd done this before, the way they've done it around here, stuff like that. It's not really, I don't know, it's not really scribed in properly. So what we're going to try to do is try to get this all nice and tight, because it's, oops, there you go, I just dropped it over. It's very loose. Let me hold this phone up, but yeah, it's very loose, and you can probably see where I'm talking about here. I'll move my head, you can see all of this here. It's, yeah, I don't know, if you look at what somebody's done here, they put a screw here. I mean, really, it's supposed to have those modesty blocks. I think they call it modesty blocks, or these little, I can find one in here. Oh, I just saw one. Where are we? Sorry about moving the camera around all the time like that. Some of these little, get closer and you can see some of these little things that screws through the metal, probably with self tappers, and holds it in nice and easy. But you can see down here, it's a bit, I don't know, for me it's not, do a proper one. It's not really what I want. So I've had this van for about 3 years now, and I've not really done much to it, to be honest with you. So I'm going to look at the floor and see if the floor needs to be taken up. What I've got to do is, I'm not going to store tools as such in here. All my power tools, seen so much people on YouTube and other people who've had vans broken into, and feel absolutely sorry for them. You know, their trade, having all their stuff stolen by these terrible people, you know, terrible thieves just going around stealing people's hard-earned tools and stuff like that. And I don't want to be one of those victims. I don't know, I might end up being one of them, I don't know. You can never tell nowadays. So what I'm going to try to do is just put things like screw boxes, you know, maybe a plumbing box for plumbing bits and pieces, screws, some silicone caulking, all that sort of stuff, so I don't have to keep on running in inside and out getting what I need. Sometimes I go on a job and it's you know, you think, oh, did I have that, or I forgot that at home, or stuff like that, you know, very like spirit levels and stuff like that. I'm going to try to build try to raise the floor up about 7 inches, because I've got a Werner ladder, which is a Werner step, which is about 7 inches high, deep. So unfortunately I've got to raise the floor up by that, but it is what it is, and I'll show you a little bit later as to what I'm going to do and how I'm going to plan this. It might take me a couple of days. Today's a nice day, but I finished a bit later today, so I thought I'd just come and mess around in this van a little bit. I think tomorrow is raining, so I'm not sure what the other days are, but it's still a bit fresh outside. But yes, let's carry on. I'll spin this around and then I'll show you exactly what our plans are. Thank you. Okay, right, welcome back. Here it is, the back of the van. Now I'm just going to flip this over. I'm just going to take this out, flip it over. You can see the way they've done this van. Whoever it was, I'm not blaming Citron, anybody like that. You can just see we've got closer here. You know, it's moving. Not what I want to see, but you know, we can always make it good. It's got some screws in here all the way along. There's another one in here. I was hoping I could flip this wood over actually and just see if it's underneath is a bit cleaner, make it a bit more newer. Even around here you see all these, like, I don't know, maybe it is what it is, I don't know. I mean, you know, until I take it off and see, maybe re-silicone on here and get it a bit more tighter. I was on, get this down here, and I wanted to put come out of this van again. What I wanted to do was put a rack in here, sort of here, sort of scribe it, sort of come out and down. Maybe a hoover can stay in there, you know, bits and pieces can go in there, and maybe stop it about here, maybe about 6 inches, 7 inches from the end, and then sort of come out here, and I can put some, you know, wipes industrial wipes, you know, blue paper roll, silicone, all that sort of stuff, you know, so when you open the door, everything's kind of to hand, you know, saves you just sort of jumping in, and you know, everything's kind of easy accessible. I've got these mats here, as you can see. These mats, I was working in a client's house in a gym, and I put some new mats down for them and done some other bits and pieces, and they were going to throw these away. These are perfectly good, really nice and spongy. They're probably about 5 mil, maybe 10 mil, and I think they're really good. So I said I can recycle them, and they were extra happy that we could recycle them. So what I was going to do was line the floor with them. So because you know what these floors are like, as soon as you put your knees on them, you know, your knees start hurting you. So I thought this would be a good idea, just to, you know, maybe cut it off square, or just, you know, put them in, you know, interlock them into position, and where we don't need them, we can cut them, trim them off square, and make them look really nice. And possibly, if I got some spare, I was going to cut some out and put it inside the shelves, so my toolboxes don't slip around. So that was the general idea that I had. If I had any more, I would have put it, when I take this off, I would have just sort of glued it to, or used some self-adhesive stuff and stick it to there. So it gives a bit more soundproofing, to the van. You know, but it's always good. We can always reuse stuff like this. Always good to recycle where we can do, you know, and these are really good. Some of them have got a couple of holes in it, but I can still use them for what they are. So when I start doing the frame out in here, I'll do these videos one after the other, and then we can see how we get on. Okay guys, what I've done now, I'm just going to do this in stages. Like I said, I have removed the ply, which you can probably see here, the ply, and I have tidied it up, gave it a broom, and we are now going to measure up, put a ladder in place. I'll show you, maybe take a picture or do a video. Ladder in place, and then see what we need to, the framing we need to put around here to see where we need to raise this up by. Okay guys, what I've done is I have flipped this wood over. If you remember, it was all old and dirty, so it's very much uniform each side there to, well, by the boxes there. So I flipped it over, got a nice clean side. If you look, I've put some self-tapping screws in there, nice and flush. So I've screwed it all down. It's nice and solid now. And what we're going to do is we are now going to put this wood back on here, and try to get everything nice and sort of level and screw down. I might use the self-tappers again and screw everything down, and you know, to put the ladders in, and then I will have to probably put a top on top of that. But at the moment, I'm just gonna put the ladders in place and fix everything in, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Probably put some I need a small run for maybe some, you know, some piping, you know, some sort of like 6-foot tubes or something like that. I can't put 3-meter tubes in there. I can only put a maximum of 6 foot, probably from about there, and it kind of stops about here. I think it is about 180 centimeters, stops about here. So that, I mean, that's all I really need. I mean, if anything more, I'll have to go on the top of the van, you know, with a Rhino pipe tube or something like that to get on top of it. So this is good for now. I'm happy with this for now. Thank you. Hi guys, hi, welcome again. All right, so this is where we're at. This is what I was talking about. If I take a step back, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I've put the wood, flipped it upside down like I said, and now I've got this ladder in here, and I've got a space to slide my spirit level, and I've actually cut something out wherever it's gone. I'll show it to you. I've cut a piece to go across here with a little window here. So if I've got a 6-foot spirit level or some 6-foot pipes, I can slide it in here, and it can, you've got a little hole cut out there. So and then this one stops here for the normal spirit level, 4-foot, 5-foot spirit levels, they stop there. I've got this one quite nicely in here, so I've got to screw this down, fix that there. I'm going to put another brace across there to fix that in, and then I'm going to put on top of this, I'm going to put some ply, 12mm ply on top of this, and then that's that floor based done. And then I'm going to start racking this bit out, putting that bit back, and then, you know, trying to get it all neat and tidy. But it does look nice. I'm pleased with that, if you can see it from here. So when I come in, all I do is put my hand in there, slide it out, and then slide it back in. And that's what I need. So even that one, slide it out, slide it back in, we'll have a nice sheet. And then I even got some room here. So when I open this sliding door here, I've actually got some, when the sheet goes on top of here, I've actually got some room inside here. So I could possibly put my screw case there. I can put some drill bits or drills, or you know what I mean, some other little bits and pieces, some rollers, whatever you need on a everyday of a handyman builder kind of sort of thing. You know, so, you know, you're trying to maximize the space really, and that's what we're trying to do. So that's the sort of the third part of it done. So what I'm going to try and do is get all this fixed down in, screwed in, countersunk screwed and fixed to the floor, and then we can see where we are now. And then I've got some plywood. I bought some ply. I don't think I bought enough. Actually, these things nowadays are so bloody expensive. It's like about 9mm ply, 8x4 sheet was about £27 from Selco. But in saying that, I use Selco a lot, so I got a 10% discount, so I shouldn't be complaining. It's really kind of him. So thank you, Selco. Big up, Selco. So yeah, so that's where it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start fixing these down now, and you can just see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to fix these down, and then now I'm going to start putting the well, I've got some ply. I don't even know whether I should use it or not. The ply I bought was here. I might just frame this out and get it done, if you know what I mean. And then I can get some more, and then just, you know, probably do in here. So at least I've got some extra ply. I can put it in here. So that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to try and do it. It's getting a bit cold now. It's what, 10 to 5. So I've only been doing this for a couple of hours. So it's just all measuring and trying to get everything, you know, as you want it. You know, this is not, I've got to say, every handyman or every builder, so everything is different. So with me, this is, for me personally, this is how I would rack my van out, you know, according to what I need. So listen, guys, everybody's different. This may not suit you. You may have longer stuff. You may want to put a roof rack on top, you know, that sort of stuff. So this is just what suits me. So, you know, this is not, you know, for every single Citroen Berlingo van out there, whatever. But, you know, it works for me. So thank you. Cheers. Place now, you can probably see I've put this, the light's shining a bit bright in here. Well, outside. I've just put this rubber gym mat, the one I said to you earlier, that I got off of a client and recycled it. She gave it to me free. So I've just put that on top of the actual ply, which you can probably see underneath here. You can see the ply underneath there. So that's, I flipped the ply over so it looks like it was nice and new. So the other side was nice and new. Now if I step back, you can see how it looks. I've just got to trim this bit off here and get it nice and square, and we will start putting a ladder here, spirit levels are here, I say ladder, steps here, hop-up platform here, some other bits and pieces in here. In this bit here, you can see I'm going to get a longer spirit level, I think 6 foot spirit level, or whatever, 5 foot, 6 foot spirit level, and it'll just come all the way here. So I've cut that little thing out, notch that little square out, just to make sure that we can slide things through, maybe some copper piping, 2-meter copper pipes or tubes. It's not, like I said before, it's not going to be nothing grand, you know, just for like your everyday bits and pieces. Anything else will have to go on the roof, and when I get a roof bar, haven't managed to get a roof bar yet. I'm just trying to do this in stages, little bits by bit. So when I'm going to start fixing this all down now, screwing these little brackets, as you can see. I just bought these cheap brackets. It's about £2 for 10, about 20p each. I bought, you know, 20 or 30 of those. And then once we put the ply on top of here, I'll show you another video, put ply on top of here, and we are now ready to start building the shelves, like from in here, you know, and scribing them out. So that's what it's going to look like. So keep on doing these updates, and then eventually we should have the finished product. Make my own caulk stand and sealant stand and adhesive. So I'm going to put them all here, and some big wipes here. Might be able to store a hoover here. I was hoping that I could store the hoover in here, so I'm not sure. I might have to just store the hoover here. Now thinking about it now, probably not high enough to store the hoover in here. I didn't think about that one. It's okay, I can store the hoover here, or I can just belt it to here. It's not a big deal. I'm going to put some sections here to put some bits and pieces in there, you know, plumbing bits and pieces, whatever it may be. I'm going to do that, and that's how we look at the moment. So hope you guys like this. Maybe you can embark on a project like this. Never done this before, so, but you know, trial and error, as they say. So hopefully it's, you know, get another couple of hours, maybe another 3 or 4 hours. I'm working tomorrow, so when I finish off of that, maybe another 4 or 5 hours, and I should be finished. It's just cutting, you know, accurately cutting and everything. That's what takes most of the time. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So hope you guys like it. Thanks very much. Okay, as you can see, this is my finished product. A couple of tweaks here and there, but this is how we have it. We have cut the boxes here. My T-stack box there, drawer ones, which is quite handy actually. I don't know if anybody's got some of these. I think they're old now, but they are pretty good. You can just open and close them there. That's fine. They come in handy. You can put, you know, a few bits and bobs in there. They're not really deep. They're only quite shallow, but it's good for like screwdrivers and drill bits or whatever, you know, anything you need to access all the time. Box down here, decorating box here. Just the tool bag there, whatever bits and pieces. I can put it on the thing really. It's just a waste of space. That got my tool belt there, and I've just got to go and flip round now. Let me just flip round and show you the back bit. Yeah, that's what I was saying about underneath this bit here. You've got storage underneath here. It's a long bit here. I can put bits and pieces underneath here, and that's just my gym bag in here, and some other bits, you know, shopping bags. You know, just everything. When you're going in and out of time all the time, it's just nice to grab it, everything easy. We'll go around and show you. Okay, so that's how we have it now. If you look, I've got my thing. You can take that off here. Yeah, something's gone missing. I got off here, silicone out here. These are really cheap, 50p, 50mm. Just, you know, save some money. Screw them there. That was simply done. £5, 2.4 metre UPVC black. It's a bit white inside, but I don't care. That was £5, so I think this was like 8 quid, 6 quid altogether, all this bit and pieces. I've got this little one here. I've got to show you guys this. This is a 110mm bracket, soil stack bracket. So it just, you know, these white things, they're like, I know they look nice, but they're like about 10 quid or 15 quid, but you know, just for something cheap, and it does the job. It does exactly the same job as what, you know, what you need it. Look, it just pulls out. Sorry about it. It just pulls out, just pops back in, and it's simple. I've got the Henry in here. I just need a tool, a roll holder, which I might mount onto my door. The doors have been padded here. Same thing again. Clips on here. You know, and this just opens out there. Just take the Henry, move her out, put them back in. You know, it's just a simple, you know, 50p fix, and that's what it looks like. Decorating boxes, they all decorating bits and pieces in there, and that's how it looks. And then underneath here, you can see I've got a broom, like what we said earlier. Broom, steps, extension leads, spirit level, and hob up, which is very good everyday use. I reused the trim back on here, so we didn't have it. I just got to tidy this bucket up actually, bring it inside. Excuse the noise outside, and a couple of, that's it. So it's nice and clean. So that's it. I'm really happy with this. So if you guys want to embark on something like this, it's worth a go. You know, it's just good fun. Just like, you know, it was all right making it. I had a couple of bottles of beer and it was all right. It was good fun. It did rain though, but you know, some days are quite mild. So yeah, please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you're going to do like I said, if you're going to do a project like this, it was good fun. It took me a couple of days, not full days, but it took me a couple of days in. It was raining, so I had to running out, running back in, running out, running in. So, and in between work, it was probably about 6 hours maybe. I rejigged some stuff around because I had more boxes upstairs then I found that I did. So I had to move some shelves and sort of forgot the decorating box, you know, stuff like that. I just had plans, everything just lined up, but when I went upstairs they had more decorating boxes. I had what else did I have in there? Oh blimey. Oh no, the tool bag, the DeWalt tool bag with drill bits and all that sort of stuff in it, so I had to accommodate that. So that's what took a bit of time, but I enjoyed doing it actually. It was a little mess around, you know, in between work. It was quite nice. So, and that's the total cost was, yes, about 130 quid, 125, 130 pound, which I don't think is too bad. So we've managed to rack our van out for 130 quid. So if you guys fancy doing it, give it a go. Enjoy doing it. Take your time, you know, have some fun and do it. And listen, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to, it helps the channel. I've only got 2 subscribers, I think. I don't really post too much because I'm on my own, and so it would help if you like, comment and subscribe. You know, it does help me out, you know what I mean. I would like to get to more than 2 subscribers, so it would really help. So if you guys can help us do that, it'll be great. And maybe I can just get some more videos out when I get a chance. My aim is to try to put some more videos out here, you know, regularly. I'm now getting more regular work coming in and stuff like that, so you know, hopefully you guys can keep watching, and maybe I can do something, or you know, if you want to see something, maybe I can demonstrate it or show you, you know, a cook away, or you know, you guys might have some ideas on the van. You know, it wasn't a complete total, you know, like super duper rack out. It was just something that I recycled some materials and just bought some wood and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Thanks very much indeed. Take care. Bye.